One. First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashima Shabashim Kakodash, the born apostles, and the Stone for giving us this percent truth, and blessed be to the elect. So hey man, by now, y'all hearing about this guy, Andrew Tate. Apparently he got arrested, man. But at the end of the day, man, we know all these guys, man, they're all set up. They're all control opposition. Okay, from your Andrew Tates, from your Kwame Browns, your Charleston Whites, your Hassan Campbell, all these guys, man, okay? Because look, man, these are not the prophets of the Lord, okay? I repeat, they are not the prophets of the Lord. Okay, now they might say some good things here and there, but where do you think they get all this information from? From us. Okay, but hey, you see it, man, for what it is. Remember, when Andrew Tate tagged Greta Thunberg to boast about his 33 cards during their scripted Twitter feud. Come on, man. Why do you think Andrew Tate refers to himself as the top G? The actor, never off the stage in a play that never ends. So today, man, they're all set up, man. Okay? Footage of Andrew Tate being arrested. But at the end of the day, man, they're all actors, man. Okay, but here's, the video by Too Lazy to Try YT. And hey, man, you know how we do it over here. Play the video, then get the scriptures, So without further ado, I'm going to play the video. Fair use, fair use.
I'm right here in Miami. I'm right.
Also, you can put her as well, too, in the list. Candace Owens, another control opposition. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11, let Satan should gain advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
I'm right here in Miami. I'm right here in Miami. Come get me. Arrest me. Perp walk me. Put me on the news. Tell everyone I'm a human trafficker. You think I'm not first? You think I'm not ready? I'm a Navy SEAL in this shit. You can come get me. Raid my house. Take my stuff. You think I sleep with a full phone full of evidence? You think I don't wipe my phone every night? You think I'm dumb? Come get me. Arrest me.
Breaking, Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami.
All right, so it looks like the walls are finally closing in on the Tate brothers. They decided to push their luck again and travel to America and got arrested because the UK hit them with more charges and are trying to have them extradited from the US. Now the Tate brothers face 59 charges in the UK.
God damn. Shit.
Like sexual assault, trafficking, rape, and indecent images of a child and extreme porn. And they still have the charges in Romania as well, but those are actually preventing the UK from trying to have them extradited from there because those charges needed to be resolved before the UK could start the extradition process. So the Tates were probably just hoping they could stall their case in Romania for as long as possible, because if they actually get sent to the UK, it's probably over for them. So they should have just played it safe and stayed in Romania or Dubai. But they've been traveling to the US, which is risky and usually just results in more trouble for them. But they really think Trump has their back and they need him to. That's the only chance they have. They're hoping their connection to him can save them because they know people close to him and have friends in the administration. And reportedly, Trump's administration pressured the Romania government to drop Tate's travel ban. Like right after Trump took office, it was dropped. And then Tate and his brother traveled to America. And they thought they...
Now that comment right there, hold on. That comment right there, perfect for this. James 3 and 5. Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. That scripture right there. I meant that comment right there. Yeah, and scripture right there. This is right here the perfect example, man. You think I'm dumb enough to delete evidence from my phone and then tell everyone about it on a podcast? And that's what these rappers do. You know, they make sure, there's no evidence of them committing the crime, but they talk about that in their songs. They talk about it on IG Live how they got a lot of bodies, you know? And look, man, you deleting videos, messages, they still can bring it back, man. Okay? Come on, man. You Jakes are simple, man. Simple as shit.
They'd be welcomed with open arms. But as soon as they landed in Florida, the authorities seized their electronics, and Ron DeSantis said they're not welcome there. And then Tate absolutely crashed out over it and almost started crying, which was hilarious. He really thought people would be happy to have him back. Like, they should be grateful he's returned to the U.S.
I'll be honest, Candace, if I was a slightly more sentimental man, part of me wants to cry because this is so ridiculous. This is so heartbreaking and so sad. For the first time in 4 years, I finally had a genuine smile on my face. That private plane to Florida, I land to another preliminary investigation. Why?
Yeah.
Why? I'm a full-grown man who had just been stuck in Romania for 3 years.
Damn, people are clowning him in the comments. Full-grown man.
For absolutely no reason.
Full-grown men get full-grown charges. Damn. Shit, people are clowning this guy, man. And hey, man, things has not been going well for him ever since he got embarrassed in that fight, man. Things has not been going well for him ever since him losing to that fight. I think his name was what? Chase the Moore? My goodness, man. And I believe he's in a TV show. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's in a TV show. That's trending right now. I think Love Island, yeah. I think he's that guy from Love Island. And if that's true, my goodness, man, this guy, yeah, things, ever since that fight he lost, things have went downhill for this guy, man.
Who finally got freedom back and thought, you know what? To show respect to our commander-in-chief and this new administration, why don't I go home for the first time in nearly 7 years? I could have chosen anywhere. I could have gone Thailand. I could have gone Dubai. I thought, you know what? Let me go home. And this is the welcome I get.
And the scripture says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Watch your mouth, man. But at the end, this is a judgment from the Lord, man. Colossians 3 and verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. All those charges. And there is no respect of persons. Okay? There is no respect of persons, man, with the Most High. Okay? And look, man, you red pill guys, you guys that claim to be alpha males, the real alpha males are the Israelite men, the elect. Okay? The Lord's men, his prophets. Those are the true alpha males. Okay? Not you guys, man. Oh, my Bugatti, my private yacht. These guys like Sneeko, Myron Gaines, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate. You got people out there that want to be like these guys, man. This is your king. This is your king. This is the guy that y'all want to be like. The top G. I'm the alpha male. I'm the guy with the most aura. I'm making millions of dollars at the age of 18 while you're working at McDonald's. You know how these people are thinking, movie, talking, clowning other people, man, because they're not making more money than what they're making. Clown stuff going on, man. Just through, man.
Thailand. I could have gone Dubai. I thought, you know what? Let me go home. And this is the welcome I get.
Let me tell you.
And I think during the same trip, while he was visiting in Beverly Hills, he apparently choked and beat his girlfriend, and she filed a lawsuit against him, So it's a real honor to have him back in America, and I'm sure everyone's thrilled he was allowed back. I mean, this guy just cannot behave himself, and he only.
And the thing is, these guys are jakes, okay? Okay. I believe their father was a CIA. Okay, which, look, man, they're all set up, man, okay? All of these guys, man, all these cats, they're all set up, okay?
Causes a ton of problems. Like last time he came back, he got into that club.
And the thing is, right, this is why these celebrities don't speak out. Because if they say something that these devils, they don't want to hear, right? If they say something that these devils, they don't want to hear, they can punish you, man. They can put you behind bars. They can, throw charges on you. They have a lot of history about you, man. Look at Diddy. Look how these devils embarrassed Diddy, man. Here it is, man. All the stuff that was going on in these parties, it all came out, man. Okay? But at the end, man, this is the judgment of the Lord. Everything in the dark must come to the light. Okay?
Controversy, and the mayor of Miami was going off on his group, and then he had to do a whole apology tour.
Look, man, at the end of the day, these guys, they are not the true man of the Lord, okay? Myron Gaines, Andrew Tate, Sneeko, What's that guy's name? Clavicular? Come on, man, all these guys. Look, man, this is your king. This is who y'all want to be. These are your heroes. These guys, these niggas. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Okay? It's embarrassing, man. These are your heroes. These are your king. This is your king right here. This guy right here. Come on, man. And here it is. Esau has all kinds of history. Esau has all the secret information that is related to this guy, man. Okay, Esau has all the information about this guy, man. The videos, the messages, the tapes. Who knows, man, what this guy be doing behind the scenes. And you see, one thing about these rich guys, these guys with a lot of money, behind the scenes, man, they be doing some crazy, freaky, wild shit, man. Okay, and you best believe Esau has all the tapes, man, all the information, all the footages, the evidence. Okay, that's what these celebrities, they don't want to speak out, man. Because if they say something that, that would trigger Esau, that they don't want to hear, they will embarrass these celebrities, man. Okay?
Time he's in America, he has to go around on podcasts doing damage control. So he's nothing but trouble. And if he gets extradited, I think it's over for him. So the people that defend him and help launder his reputation must be praying that doesn't happen, because it's going to be a really bad.
Andrew Tate could face life in prison if extradited to the UK and convicted. He now has 42 charges, including 10 that carry a maximum life sentence. My goodness, man.
Look for them. I'm sure people are desperately trying to get Trump involved, and Tate's lawyers begging his administration for help. But right now, reports are Trump is staying out of it. So it's not looking promising for Tate unless he has some dirt on people.
The Talk G is going down. Proverbs 16 verse 18. The eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. The Lord sees everything, man, the good and evil. Another scripture. The Lord sees everything, man, good and evil, man. Okay? Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. These guys are very proud, man. You're broke. You're fucking poor. That's the guy right there, man. That be saying that. What color is your Bugatti? And that's one thing about these rich folks, man. They like clowning the poor. You work at McDonald's while I'm making hella money. At 18, I was getting my first $1,000,000. When you were 18, you were working at McDonald's. You know how people be clowning, the poor, man. They make all this money, man. And they're so quick to talk down on the average Jake, man. That's making ends meet.
Around Trump or something, because Tate is pretty similar to Epstein, and I'm sure there are a lot of people worried about the Tate files getting out there. That's what Tate is probably hoping.
Oh man, you see, they got all the files, man. They got the evidence, the tapes, the clips, the videos, everything, man. So here it is. You got the Diddy files, the Epstein files, the KD files. I'm missing one more. But all the files, man. Now we got the Tate files. My goodness, man. It can't get any worse for this guy, man. The Tate files, the KD files, the Diddy files, the Epstein files. My goodness, man. All the files is coming out, man. Shit.
That people would be forced to help him out of self-preservation because he could take others down with him. Like, Tate even used to basically compare himself to Epstein. He said everyone wants to be friends with...
What? He said this? Everyone wants to be friends with the pimp. Doubt me? Epstein had access to the kitty. Look at his effing friends list. It's basic human psychology. I have the assist every man who's not a hating bee wishes they had. And the next best thing to being me is knowing me. My
the pimp.
gosh,
Doubt me.
man.
Epstein had access to girls. Look at his friends list. It's basic human psychology. He also said, here's a black pill. 99.9% of you will never achieve even one of Epstein's accomplishments. You'll never be rich or important or immortal.
What? He said his shit? Come on, man. Wow. Again, this is your king. The stars of heaven shall be shaken, man. This is your king. This is your king.
You'll never achieve even one of Epstein's accomplishments. You'll never be rich or important or immortalized. He beat you in every single metric. So you could tell Epstein is probably like his hero.
You said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. That's exactly what you'd expect.
Like, what if I put a ref for you? You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth.
Crazy.
I want this. Hey, no, I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago.
Now you see, look, man. In the kingdom, we are going to deal with these women at a young age. We are going to get up young. However, on this side, man, you cannot do that, man. You cannot deal with young women on this side, man. You will get in trouble, man. Okay?
When I was just 16.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. So Vivian's been with me 6 years. 6 years.
Wow. What?
6 years.
He's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Melissa's like 28. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21, and at this point, he's been a girlfriend for 6 years. That means that they met when she was 15 years old.
I'm all these 16-year-old women or 8.
Their own tongue shall fall upon themselves, man. This video's hilarious, man. My goodness. The video that I'm doing right now, this is funny, man. So you gotta love doing this, man. You gotta love doing this work, man.
18-year-old women, whatever the law is in America. 18?
It's 18 usually. You get married at 16.
All right, in Romania, 16. Sorry.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at all these 18-year-old women, blah, blah, blah.
And I get all these compilations from Milk Bar TV on Twitter, and he's done a really good job documenting this stuff and reporting on.
So anyways, that's the whole point, man. This guy is done. Matthew 10:39. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find. These guys, hey, this is their world, man. This is their kingdom. Let them enjoy it. This is their life, you know. They got all the money in the world, you know, fucking these hoes, like Jacob will say. You know, the bad bitches. You know, what color's your Bugatti? The top G. You know, the alpha males, the red pill movements. You know, this is your king. So today, man, these guys already got their constellation this side, man. So let them enjoy it, man. Okay, because we got next, man. Okay, but guess what? You see how Diddy went down. This guy, hey, he ain't no different, man. The top G is about to go downhill. Okay? So again, this is your king. Come on, man. Y'all that look up to this guy, hey, things are not looking well for you. You know? So hey, man, today, hey, man, this is all the judgment of the Lord. Okay? So with that, man, I pray this video was edifying. So with that, I say, Shalom.